Welcome to Gen X Unfiltered, where three Gen Xers dig through the emotional junk drawer of life
and turn it into an unhinged group chat about everything from pop culture and personal growth to the stuff we never really unpacked.
If you've ever been told to toughen up and cry during commercials, you're our people.
Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Gen X Unfiltered, the podcast.
What's up, everybody?
Hello, hello.
Steve, Eric, how are you?
Doing awesome. How are you guys doing?
I'm doing all right, thanks.
Good.
Excellent.
We had a little week hiatus last week, no podcast, last minute changes. So thank you for joining us.
That's
again
right.
this
I was
week.
thinking, oh God, we should have put a little notice or notification or something like that. We'll do.
That's okay.
We'll do better next time. I promise.
That's okay.
Well, maybe people could enjoy like our back catalog
Exactly.
of
That's right, yes.
If you
Yeah.
ever take a little week-long break, then you can just skip back and watch some of the ones you missed earlier.
Hopefully, you notice we were gone.
Well, that's always the thing. We're pretending like people notice. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
But if Gen X had a signature scent, it would not be fancy perfume. It'd be Ditto Machine ink and sun in frying in the backyard.
Or that plasticky Halloween mask smell mixed with your own sweaty breath. Uncomfortable but unforgettable.
Today we're diving nose first into 15 smells that'll take you straight back to your Gen X childhood.
These guys haven't even practiced their lines.
No,
so
we have not seen this at all.
That's cold read. That's okay.
I'm getting
older.
older. I'm like, I need to start bringing my glasses to these shoots, I think.
I also do like size 10 font, so I don't have to waste paper.
I think I read all the words.
No, you're good.
Thanks.
You're
It
good.
was just a weird one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was your own sweaty breath. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, well, we'll
Yeah,
get
I
there.
know. heard Steve say that. I was just like, okay, focus, Eric. You got to say your line in a second.
So if you guys couldn't tell, we have 15 on our list. I'm sure there's more. There's some we missed, but 15 sort of smells that take Gen Xers back in time. Like you smell it and you're like, ooh, yeah, I remember this.
Yeah.
And there's a couple on here that I was like, oh, damn, I forgot about that. So this is a list of 15.
No, it's always weird. Smells are like songs. Or sometimes you get a certain smell of maybe it's a certain type of cookie or cologne or something, and it'll just take you right back to
Triggers a memory.
some sort of time or space. Yeah.
So number one on this list, in no particular order, this is just 15 smells that are dumped on the paper. So no particular order, but we have I never called it mimeograph, but the Ditto Machine ink, that sweet chemically purple ink on fresh worksheets, the classroom high before anybody knew what fumes were. I remember
the green,
that.
the purple ink.
And it would run sometimes.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of I'm trying to remember where we used that.
It was elementary school.
Yeah,
for
but I
me.
remember that I could
But we didn't-
acetonish kind of smell.
The teachers did it, but the paper smelled.
Yeah, but I just remember that I don't even know how you describe that smell though. Like
It just smelled like
yeah.
ink. I don't
Yeah,
know. Like
our music teacher used to hand out the songs with the mimeograph. What's it called?
We call them Ditto machines.
Ditto machine papers. Yeah, exactly. And I vividly remember that that purple ink that you could run.
Yeah.
With that weird smell
And
to
it would be on
Yeah.
the newsprint paper.
Yeah.
The thinner news. We called it newsprint paper because it was like newspaper paper.
Yeah, it was thinner. You're
it was
right.
thinner,
Yeah.
yeah. It wasn't like the paper we have now. It's
Wait,
like a weirder kind of.
What is a Ditto machine? Is it just a copier? I'm confused.
It's the precursor to a photocopier.
It was
it was like before the photocopier.
Exactly.
It was the way they could just do it before they had the fancy. You could just throw them in there and pick 10,000 copies and let them rip. Yeah,
But that was, I
think it was like a step up from the Gutenberg press.
As soon as I read Ditto Machine, I'm like, oh yeah, I can literally smell it, see it, touch it, feel it. As soon as
I remember having memories of teachers when we got our first photocopier at my elementary school. They were in love with the photocopier because for whatever reason it was so much easier to use than the Ditto machine.
Well, I think Ditto machines were slower.
Yeah.
Again, I couldn't tell you what they look like. I don't think I ever remember. I'm
no,
sure.
I'm trying to remember. Yeah, that I don't really remember, but no.
But yeah, they were just called Ditto machine. I've never heard of mimeograph. I don't even know how to say that.
Mimeograph. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely don't recognize that term for it. But yeah.
All right, some of these on here are traditionally sort of more. I feel like the girls would remember. Steve has a sister, so you might have. Eric, you had a brother, so you may not know some of this stuff, but.
Let's dig in. What do we got next?
Number 2 is the strawberry shortcake dolls. Each one had its own plasticky sweet scent that weirdly lasted for decades.
That was so weird.
They
I remember
smelled-
my sister having
I
them.
had
Yeah,
them,
she had a couple of them. She had one that was it was something. Was he like a chef or something like that? It was
I don't remember.
He had like a purple. He smelled kind of like blueberry. I think it was.
Yeah, I remember that.
I had the strawberry shortcake one, and I remember her like I can literally the plastic strawberry smell.
Well, because I remember like in my parents' basement, they were there like for years. My parents all this crap in the basement. I remember like my sister's like toy.
And they still smelled you.
And they, I remember still watching, but you could still. I remember they could still smell. When you
I don't
it.
know how they kept that smell because, like you said,
I'm sure it was fine.
A lot of those.
Oh yeah, totally.
A lot of those dolls were kept in musty basements for like decades.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's so weird.
Yeah,
like I never had strawberry shortcake dolls when I was a kid, but I remember like girls in my class with them and stuff, and like the smell, like. Yeah, I remember like a blueberry one, obviously the strawberry shortcake one.
See, I don't remember the blueberry. I do.
I remember it was like some sort of weird like chef or something like that. I think it had like a blue like chef's kind of hat or purple, blue or purple, whatever it was.
He's the bad guy, I think.
I'm pretty sure he was the bad guy. Yeah.
Also, I should say for anybody who's watching us on YouTube, we're gonna pop up little pictures of what we're talking about, just because some people may have never heard of it.
Oh, he's making more work for the editors.
That's right. Hey, it's good to be visual.
Who's editing this one? Shoot.
And it also may have people go over to YouTube because they want to see what it looks like.
That's right. If you want to see our smiling faces, or but even on Spotify, it's video.
That's true too. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, I don't.
They can choose audio only or video.
That's right.
I recommend audio.
I don't do the back end stuff, so I don't know. So cool. I didn't know that. But I guess if you're on Apple Podcasts, you have to listen.
Apple, I think, is still audio only. Yeah,
I believe so.
Hasn't caught up with Spotify yet.
All right, number 3. Oh, this one I was like, holy shit! I remember this. Love's Baby Soft Perfume, powdery, sweet, and innocent. The scent of every middle school dance. So these came, if I'm remembering the right ones, these came in like, they were probably like 3 or 4 inch glass bottles, and it had a plastic like pink cap or whatever. They all smelled like baby powder. And I remember you used to be able to get them at Zellers. Yes, Zellers.
You're dating yourself right there.
But they were like, we're in Canada, so Zellers. And I remember having, like, I think I must have got it as a gift or something, but it literally just smelled like baby powder. But like all the girls wore it.
I have no memory of this.
Don't.
Really?
Yeah, that's not ringing any bells at all.
No.
I mean, I could be remembering something
what
different.
grade would you be wearing this in?
I mean, I was a late bloomer, so like I wasn't cool. I was always like a year or 2 behind trends.
Okay, in general, your peers, they would.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like it was probably by the age when you wear perfume, like maybe 11, 12, 10.
Oh,
damn.
Maybe.
Okay.
I'd be curious if I saw the bottle, if it would recognize.
I feel like you would recognize the bottle. And if you smelled it, you would probably be like, oh, that's what my classroom smelled like. Because girls back then, too, also had no, recognition of too much. So it was like, shh.
Oh, like, yeah.
But Love's Baby Soft Perfume. Like I said, maybe we had a different branding. Like, I don't know if this is a Canadian brand or not, but like we definitely had something like that. And it was the baby powder. Literally just smelled like baby powder.
Simple smell, at least, I guess, yeah.
I know, but now that I'm thinking about it, I feel like we all just smelled like diapers, like clean diapers.
Yeah, I guess you would have, yeah.
I was a speed stick sport man.
Yeah, like it's weird. It wasn't deodorant, it was perfume.
No, no, actually, yeah, different thing entirely. But either way, I have no memory of anyone wearing this stuff.
Yeah, just see when you look at the photo to put it in, see if it if you like, oh wait, I recognize that.
To be fair, I wasn't really talking to the girls, and what do you say, like 11, 12?
Like maybe 10, 11, 12.
Yeah, about like what kind of smells they were wearing.
Well, I guarantee you, if you smelled it, like if I had a bottle of it and I sprayed it, you'd be like, oh yeah, I know that.
Yeah,
possibly, very possibly.
I don't know.
Wonder if they still make it. Find it somewhere, give it a.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like
shove and do a sniff test.
Walk into your grade like 5 or 6 classroom. What smells like clean diapers?
It wasn't like a great. I don't know. It was just weird, but it was the it thing.
Yeah.
Number 4. I have a story about this. Sun In Hair Lightener. Citrus meets chemical spray that promised beach hair and delivered orange streaks. I went through a phase. I was I was behind in the times. I was probably like older. I don't know how old kids were when they used it, but I was probably like 14 or 15 when I did it. No, I remember
my sister, like, I'm pretty sure I remember she's like in high school and stuff.
Yeah, I was in high school and I was like, oh, wow, you just sprayed in. So, of course, being the because I had very dark hair and I wanted to have blonde hair. And so I sprayed the shit out of my hair and I would sit outside in the sun. And I wish if I can find a picture before editing, I'll find one. Because I have red undertones, I was just like Ronald McDonald. It was awful.
It went red? Like pure red?
Like orange.
Like orange?
Yeah.
You became like a Weasley.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. Was this in the summer you did this, I guess?
Yeah. And the thing is that you were supposed to just spray so it gave you like streaks. No. Like I sprayed so much but I didn't do underneath. So
No,
just the whole top part of my hair was like orange.
So did you, I guess your peers like school didn't see this, right? Because it was summer vacation?
Well, I don't know. I mean, no. I mean, it was probably
Did this stuff like wash out, or was it like pretty permanent? They had to, like, let it grow out?
Wasn't like you didn't have to let it grow out, but like it took a while to commit. Like it was pretty permanent. Like it wasn't wash out.
Yeah.
Because it was like bleaching your hair with the sun.
Oh, jeez.
And I mean, I had no chill, so it was like every day, like, because I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna be so blonde.
Oh my God.
It was,
I can only imagine like the reaction of like your parents and your sister and stuff. Like,
my sister used it too, but she was more blonde.
I can see your sister being right there with you, being like, "Put more on."
So her hair didn't turn orange because she had the blonde undertones. Like I have the red undertones.
Yeah,
so my hair just went like orange.
I definitely remember that. I couldn't tell you. I don't know if I would remember the smell
and
or
I
not, but
I
definitely remember my sister.
Like it was so bad for you. I probably have like brain damage from it seeping into the pores of my head.
Probably.
Like it was awful. Because like it's straight bleach or like bleaching. It chemically did something to your hair to like fry it.
I have no memory of sun, and I just know the stories you've told about it.
Oh, you don't remember the little bottle? It was a little spray bottle.
Yeah, no, I definitely remember my sister like using it.
But yeah, it smelled like
stuff,
it smelled like kind of like Pledge cleaner, but a little more
like
chemically.
Pledge and baby powder.
Look, the 90s were not a cute era, okay? Well, cute in some ways, but not in those ways.
Hit and miss, I guess.
The beauty standards weren't up to what
Just
they are
different.
today.
Yeah.
So yeah, sun in it like. It probably a low chance I can find a picture of that era with my hair. I even had like shorter hair, like kind of layered, so I was like really feeling it. But like looking back, it was just a.
I think all of us look back at our photos from like high school, like, oh my God, what was I thinking?
I thought I was doing something, and I was just nothing.
Yeah.
It didn't bring me a boyfriend.
Oh boy, we all looked weird. I looked like an alien for most of my high school career.
Eric had bad zits.
I did. I looked like the surface of the moon.
He refuses to show us pictures of high school, but he says he has bad
I'm sure I have.
Well, like very few.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think maybe then like your parents' house, like your high school graduation photo. I don't know if I've seen any of that.
We were at my parents' house once, and you guys were looking through your books. But I haven't. Maybe.
No, I haven't seen the like
I don't
zit
think
era.
So, no. I was gonna say I don't know if I've ever seen.
No, you refuse. Like literally refuse.
Really?
I think I've only ever seen like your. I'm pretty sure there's like a high school grad photo. I think at your parents' house, right?
Oh yeah, there is. Definitely.
That might be the only.
Damn.
Once you remember, we had a video that you showed us.
Oh yeah, like from communications class in like grade 10 or something.
I remember some of that. Honestly, that's probably like it.
Oh, you probably had like a really high pitched voice and were like 2 feet tall.
Well, the 2 feet tall, yeah. My voice cracked. I think grade 9. I think.
I feel so bad knowing like kids in my life that have to go through that awkward stage.
Oh God,
we survived.
You couldn't pay me to go through puberty again.
No, but I remember it was like because I remember like. Because I had an older sister, for years I would answer the phone, "Hey Kim, no, it's her brother." And finally that stopped happening. I was like, yes.
Voice changed.
Yeah.
All right, number 5. A brand new Trapper Keeper, vinyl cardboard, and possibly the smell of getting organized. Nice pun.
Getting organized here, right?
I didn't call them Trapper Keepers. I called them the binders.
Well, the Trapper Keepers are the specific one that had like the
brand.
Velcro on it.
But I'm just saying I still just called them binders. But I remember the sound, and I remember mine I didn't have the plastic one or cover. I had the one that had the like canvas.
That was like more like the Mead 5-star, wasn't it? Like later on, I think.
Oh yeah, with like the zipper and stuff on the side.
Look, I grew up. Like, my parents
those were fancy. They were expensive, but I think they were later. That's what I'm saying. Like, Trapper Keepers were like.
Yeah, but as a kid, I didn't have like a Trapper Keeper.
I had a Trapper Keeper when I was in grade, I want to say like 7 or 8 with like the Velcro in the front.
Yeah.
And it definitely had like a distinct plastic smell to it.
And the little clear plastic on the inside, that always smelled.
Yeah.
Did you ever have one of those things? I remember getting one from like they gave me one in school. It was like a blue. It was about the size of this paper. It was blue, and it was like 3-sided. Like you'd open up one and then another one. They closed it on itself and had like you could put something in the front cover. Did you guys ever have those?
No.
Yes.
They would give them to us at school. I don't know what. Like it was like a binder, but it was like 3-piece one.
I mean,
so, like,
maybe
you would open it up like this.
Yeah, I get it.
Another piece open like that, and you could put stuff in all 3 of them, and they were like blue. But they would give them to you at school.
And I remember after you did the same thing, but for like on the cover, making like a cover page for it.
Yeah.
I mean,
you could like put whatever you wanted in there. I remember them giving us in school, but I don't know what.
But Yeah,
Well,
that was like an assignment from the teacher. Make a cover page for your binder.
that
I know
was-
I used to. I still remember because I had one. I don't know why I did it, but I took a picture of a. I must have been like grade 5. I want to say.
Okay.
It was. I took a picture of a guy in a gas mask from the paper. I don't know why he was there.
Yeah.
And I wrote "Who farted" on it. That was my,
Now,
my cover for
I
it.
can imagine the grade on that.
I thought it was hilarious.
that was
It's
back.
still funny. It still hits.
I thought it was
that
great.
That was back in the day when school boards had funding to give you shit. Now you
Yeah.
got to provide all the school
Oh,
supplies
I
for
know,
your
but
kid.
I always remember them giving you one of those things, and like,
Yeah. I mean, I
Then,
probably
yeah.
did. I just don't. They don't stick out in my mind. But
I
what
don't know,
color
like
was
a
your
cahier?
what?
Kaye.
What color was your trapper keeper?
It was blue, like a navy blue. I want to say.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say boring black. What was yours?
I'm pretty sure it was black.
Yeah, of course, boring. I knew somebody that had a turquoise one. That was the shiz.
Fancy, yeah.
Ooh,
But I do
wow,
remember binders that had
turquoise.
that smell, that plasticky, like
Yeah.
We used to put stickers on ours.
rubber. Yeah.
Distinct plastic smell.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, number 6. This is kind of a twofer. Play-Doh and Mr. Sketch markers, salty dough mixed with cherry grape and that weird black licorice marker nobody liked but everyone sniffed. Oh, I used to love the markers.
Yeah. And in Play-Doh too. I remember Play-Doh. I mean, I can almost smell it.
I
Like
can
I can't
smell
remember
it.
like having seen Play-Doh. I don't know,
Yeah.
but it always had that like.
I have a confession.
What?
I used to like the way Play-Doh tasted.
Oh, you're so weird. It's so gross. That's what's
I
wrong
remember
with
I was a
you.
little guy. Like I remember like smelling it. I'm like, it smells kind of like salty or whatever, right?
Yeah.
I remember like licking it. I'm like, savory.
What planet would you smell Play-Doh and be like, that smells delicious? It was like musty and like
I don't know. I was probably like, like 5 or 6 years old.
Don't even imagine the germs in your
Yeah.
hands all over.
Oh,
and
my
stuff,
God,
And,
all-
like, put on the ground and God knows what.
Oh my god! Yeah, Play-Doh picked up everything. Like,
yeah,
it,
and he licked it.
it was fresh. I only like fresh Play-Doh.
Ew. But do you guys remember the Mr. Sketch markers?
Yeah, they were like they were kind of like the thicker ones,
They smell
right?
fruity, right?
Yeah, they had like
Yeah.
strawberry, grape, like then the black licorice one.
Yeah.
It was awful.
I love black licorice.
Yeah, I know you're
But
weird.
I thought smelling markers was bad. Like you get like
these ones were
high and stuff off.
these
Yeah.
were specific smell markers. I mean, they probably weren't good. They didn't like to do anything good for us
That's
in the
the whole
90s.
point. They wanted to get you hooked.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But okay, this
Well,
is
even now, like you smell the Sharpie. It's like
hold on. This is an addendum because it's not on here. But I like Steve just said. What about the permanent markers? I used to love sniffing the shit out of those.
Remember the ones that we would shake that were like gold or silver,
Yep.
and like you had to like push the tip in. It was
Yep.
like a metallic-y.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Those ones always really smell good.
Yeah, they did.
I'm pretty sure that's what people like can basically huff that stuff now.
I kind of have a headache though thinking about smelling the thinking of the smell, but at
Yeah,
the time
sometimes
they
it
were
would be
good.
like you'd be like drawing or something like in class. You'd like, oh,
Yeah.
Who farted?
Okay, no.
What?
All right.
that was great when I was a kid.
It's still good.
Yeah, it was grade 4 or
What,
5.
who
I made that.
farted?
Yeah, that
Oh,
made that.
I was like, why are you saying who farted?
From Steve's story.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
tuned out. 'cause
Oh,
it was
come
about
on.
farts.
Oh, boy.
It was
I thought
about-
it was pretty creative.
Yeah.
All right, number 7. Smoky bowling alleys and roller rinks, cigarette smoke, popcorn, and rental shoe spray in one unforgettable combo. So my dad was in a bowling league when I was when I was a kid. My dad was in a bowling league, and that was when like you could smoke everywhere, right?
Yeah.
So the bowling league, it was a bunch of old men, older than my dad, but old men. And there was this one guy in his team, and he was like what would be like a grandpa's age at that time. Super nice man. But I would go and watch my dad bowl sometimes, and this guy, I could not tell you what he looked like. I couldn't tell you his name, but he used to, like, when I'd go, he would talk to me and stuff. And I remember he smelled like cigarettes, like stale, like he clearly just smoked, like probably in his bed, like he smoked all the
Oh
time.
yeah, it was
And he always had like, now probably it's like whiskey breath or something, but that like
yeah.
and he would always, because he couldn't hear very well, so he'd always like talk really close to you, and I can literally smell him and his breath to this like day. And I mean,
Yeah.
this was like forever ago,
Oh yeah.
and it's so weird. But yeah, those bowling alleys, you'd walk in and it would be like,
Oh, bowling everywhere. It was
Oh,
like
yeah.
it's hard to imagine. Like even now, like seeing people smoke, it's really
it
It's
is.
rare.
like I know when I park at my work, when I park in a certain part of the parking lot, that's like where people go smoke. But I mean,
Well, because you can't smoke it hardly
no,
anywhere
I
anymore.
think the few times I've walked to my car and I'll see someone there, it's like maybe I've seen 1 or 2
Yeah.
people. Actually, the other day I was surprised. I didn't really care, but I ran into someone from my work who works in another city, and I met them. I've met him a couple times, but I saw him the other day for the first time in like months. I was like, hey, how's it going? We're talking, and all of a sudden I was like, ooh, this guy's they're a smoker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I haven't smelled that in years, but all of a sudden it's like, oh, that's just that cigarette smell.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
That's probably one of the biggest changes, like, we've seen through our lifetimes, right? Like, is how smoking culture has changed.
oh, because it like
Yeah.
I mean, now you see people vaping more, obviously, but like
Yeah.
like cigarette smoke, like you can do. It's hard to imagine it being like in restaurants, like these are movie theaters.
Okay,
like,
but let's
everywhere.
Cars.
let's focus back to like I'm here to keep us all on track.
No, yeah, but-
Smells. No, I'm just kidding. But like
As a kid, I loved going to roller gardens, and I remember everyone smoking in there.
I didn't go to roller gardens a lot, but I don't remember them smoking there. But bowling alleys, I remember
Bowling
smoking.
alley, yeah.
Do you ever smell the bowling shoes? Yeah, me neither.
Oh my god! If you guys are watching the video and you can see although it's probably not on mine and Steve's face, but we're just like
Those bowling shoes and tell some stories.
Okay,
of
but
things.
in
yeah.
fairness, like no,
They spray them.
yeah, no, but
Yeah.
like you don't,
Yeah, I know.
you didn't have to like put them up to your face to smell them. It just they had a smell.
Well, you just
Oh,
kinda,
they
yeah.
wafted. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, bowling alleys just
But,
in general
like,
have like a smell.
It was
to
a
them.
smell like it wouldn't smell like dirty feet, but it was that like Lysol / like leather kind of smell.
Yeah, I know. It was like.
Yeah.
Well, I remember too. This was like I think it was at the 5-pin bowling alley, but it had like a ball that was in water. And you could rub your hand on. Remember
Oh,
that?
I remember the water ball. Yeah.
So gross.
And then there was like a towel, and
That
on that
towel
thing
was
just
so
stunk.
gross.
I was
Oh
like,
my god! I remember wiping my hands on the towel after and the smell in my hands.
Yeah, it was like,
Oh,
I was like,
it smells like
Like-
cheap sex.
yeah.
What is wrong with you today?
What does it taste like?
I thought
Not as good as Play-Doh.
I thought you were gonna say it smelled like musty water, not cheap sex. Don't insult cheap sex like that, Eric.
Sorry to all the cheap sex out there.
No, it made me think of that little weird ball that was like in like a roller ball that was in
Oh, that
water. You
was
could
so
like
gross.
wash your hand on, I guess, to,
It's so
Yeah.
gross.
Oh,
to
it's
like
disgusting.
get ready to bowl a perfect game. I don't like.
All right, number 8. Scratch and sniff stickers. Root beer, pizza, grape, never quite right, but oh so collectible. Did you guys have a sticker collection?
Yeah, I had
I
stickers
did.
for sure when I was little.
Stickers were a big part of a couple of years of my childhood. Like all no, I'm just saying like
This
all.
sounds funny.
Shut up. Just because you guys had boring childhoods
No,
and
I
ate
had
Play-Doh.
stickers too, but I'm just saying.
But
it
no,
just
I'm
sounds
just
funny.
saying.
I just see Kelly picture brushing her orange hair, putting her stickers in her book.
No, I had stickers when I was younger. But I'm just saying, if you let me finish, I'll explain the I don't know if it was that intense with you, Steve, but like all my friends, we had the books, we would organize them, smelly, fuzzy, they had the fuzzy
Yeah.
ones and everything. And we would trade stickers.
No,
Really?
I never did that.
Okay, all you out there who had sticker
No,
book
I'm not
collections-
saying that. I just know.
I know.
That I
I'm just
never-
calling to all the people to join me in my memories of stickers. But no, it was a whole sticker book. Usually you organize them by like scratch and sniff, the fuzzy, the flat, the shiny, the hologram.
Yeah,
all
I
that
know we
kind of
definitely
stuff.
had. I did have I don't know if it was mine or mine, but one of us, my sister or I, one of us had a sticker book because I know
Yeah.
my parents had it for years.
Yeah.
I remember the root beer one you could
Yeah,
scratch and
they had a
sniff it.
popcorn
Oh
one.
yeah, the smelly
Yeah,
ones.
no, I definitely remember the smell and all the different
Yeah.
different
Like
scents.
they literally did not smell like what they said, but they also did at the same time. I think it was a weird thing. Like this is supposed to smell like popcorn, so it smells like popcorn, even though they
Yeah.
all kind of smelled the same. It was weird.
Yeah, I remember those stickers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was really more into like I don't know, like remember like the Panini like sports sticker albums? No,
yeah,
No.
you don't remember those?
No.
You must remember those.
yeah, like the
Yeah.
sticker. Yeah, the
I thought you were
sports
talking about
stickers. Yeah.
sandwiches, like paninis. Like I was
No,
like, I don't know.
the brand was called Panini.
No.
Well, I don't remember the brand name, but I
Yeah.
remember like sports stickers. Yeah,
Yeah, the sports sticker albums for like baseball and like
Oh,
hockey.
those
Yeah.
where you'd put on the spot. It would
Yeah,
be like
exactly.
numbered
There'd be a
and you'd put
number.
it on. Yeah,
Yeah.
I used to have those.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Looking at me
those
like
are
I'm
boring.
crazy.
Well, I didn't know panini. I thought you were talking about like bread, like
no,
a
I'm not
sandwich.
talking, no, I'm not talking about bread.
But
How would I link bread to stickers?
but our sticker books were like photo albums that we would like.
Well, that's I remember
and
the
we
one.
organized
It was
them.
almost like a photo album.
And
like,
we used
it had,
to,
like
like-
the piece of plastic
Yeah, it was
that
a
would go over
photo
the
album.
sticker. Yeah,
And so like we used to do like certain like the puffy stickers we called them, like they were worth more than like a flat regular sticker. So you'd like trade 2 for this, and then it was a big deal.
you turned them into currency.
No, we
Yeah.
traded stickers all the time. That was like, who wants to trade stickers? And you bring your, even though like we literally did it every day.
and
And
then
like,
when they lose their stick.
Yeah.
well, yeah, I don't know. We were kids.
Yeah, no, I just don't know how you like once you pull
I
it off.
wish I still had my sticker book.
Maybe your parents have it floating around somewhere.
They do not.
Probably not. They probably burnt it.
Yeah, they do not have it.
Because they might care about this. Burn it.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, my mom went through it when they downsized. They're like, bye. And they just got rid of
Yeah.
everything.
No, I know because I know I 100% my parents because they had a bunch of maybe they still do, but they had a bunch of old photo albums, and one of them was like full of
Yeah.
stickers. Maybe they still have it. I don't know. I should
I
ask
know.
them. Go and rummage through all their stuff and see what I find.
I
I
feel like
have one of my Panini sticker albums still.
stop
It's a-
calling them Panini sticker
It's
albums.
a Ghostbusters one.
Could be
And a
worth-
baseball
It could
one.
be worth
I had
something.
a
It could be.
baseball one.
Yeah. I
I
should
gotta-
probably should bring it over to the show.
I have a
one.
ton of old hockey cards. I need to go through them again one day, see if they're worth anything.
All right, number 9, eraser collections. Neon fruit or hamburger shapes smelled better than they erased. I remember those.
I remember those. Those things never work.
Oh my god, I
No.
love those erasers. They were so smooth.
Functionally, they were terrible.
Really?
No,
The ones
Yeah.
that smelled? Really? No.
Yeah.
I don't remember them being bad.
I remember the best ones you could get for eraser. Remember, it was like a white one that had like it was like a white eraser. I mean, that would be like the best eraser.
the white
you could
erasers were good.
I used to always get that was like double sided. It was half was like pink and half
for
was
ink,
blue.
if one was
Yeah.
for like
Get. Yeah,
pen,
one for
Ink.
pen. Yeah.
Yeah.
which literally just peeled away the paper.
Oh yeah, just tore the paper.
Yeah,
They just tore
yeah.
the paper.
It did.
Yeah.
But speaking of those pink erasers, I remember those smells too.
Oh,
when
yeah.
you get in the
Yeah.
first day of school, they'd hand them out.
That rubber.
Oh yeah.
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 But I remember I used to love the like fancy ones. I thought they
No, I
were
remember they had
great.
it with some of them like they'd stick on the end of your pencil.
Yeah.
And stuff. Yeah, but I remember they had to be like
yeah.
the shape of like a banana. Or
Yeah,
a
they were
watermelon or
awesome.
something
Fruit
like
or
that.
something.
Yeah.
But I mostly remember the smell of the like pink ones. The teacher opening the box on the first day of school and passing them out.
Yeah.
Remember when they were like first unused and they were all like not sharp, but like
No, it had
Crisp.
like an edge because it had like it was
Yeah.
almost like a wedge shape.
yeah, and it
to
was like
yeah.
nice and crisp and like pointy, and then it slowly just
Yeah, no, I just,
Dissipated.
but I always remember the best one. I didn't really have a smell to it. It was the white eraser. You remember those? You ever
No,
get
I
those?
remember
that.
It,
Yeah,
came,
they
it had like a gray. It came like a green, like had like a cardboard.
Cardboard.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
could pull it up, but that was like the best
They
eraser.
were good, but
They
I,
were expensive erasers.
Yeah, well, I remember
They
them being
were.
expensive. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna go with Grand and Toy going to get them.
Grand Toy.
Oh my
I
god.
forgot about that.
Yeah,
store.
no, that's
Yeah.
It was around the corner from my parents' place when I grew up, so that's
I
where
rem-
I'd go there sometimes. But
I
it was
remember-
expensive.
Yeah, Granite Toy. That was a rare visit from me when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I had to go get a protractor set from there once.
That's where you had to go. I remember like in high school having to go get a. I remember doing computer programming. We had to get like this weird template thing to draw out like your.
You did computer programming?
Oh, I did terrible at it, but yeah. But yeah, no, we had to get this little like templates that you had to like use to trace out like the different symbols for like starting your flow or whatever. I don't
Oh, cool.
Fuck, it's so long. I don't remember now, but
All right.
pretty
This,
sure I failed.
this one is kind of funny because we just talked about this a couple podcasts back. But the freshly opened VHS rental cases, that plasticky cardboard smell on Friday nights at Blockbuster. Not only the smell, but the sound I can hear.
Oh yeah, that like ripping open like
yeah.
the, and then the smell of all your hopes and dreams.
Yeah.
I hope this is the best movie
It
ever.
smells like Hollywood.
No, it was a weird, like, yeah. I would love to, like, yeah, it's just crazy how you, like, instantly, like, go
Yeah.
back and you're like, oh, yeah, I remember that smell.
No, 100% remember that smell of like, just even I think from what I remember, like going to the video store had like a smell to it. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, but I remember like the case and everything. Yeah, it had like a sound and a smell, and it's
Yeah.
all part of the experience.
Exactly. Kids won't know these days.
They need to
There's
get
no
it now.
smell when you stream something.
It should be never time you select a movie on Netflix. Your TV should just like spritz out a little scent of
That'd be smart.
something. Yeah,
And then your Chromecast or whatever could say, "Who farted?"
that'd be awesome.
I don't understand why fart jokes are still funny at this age.
It's always
Oh,
funny.
come on, Bezos, make it happen.
Is it really that funny? Just kidding. I mean, whatever, but like it's
Well,
weird.
for the two of us in the room, I'll say
That's
yes.
right. 2 out of 3 are laughing. So
Yeah.
majority rules.
All right, number 11, Holly Hobby or Cabbage Patch Kid dolls, the powdery plastic scent straight out of the box. I never had Holly Hobby, but definitely Cabbage Patch. The head.
Yes, I remember the head smelling. Probably smelled like that Love Baby's soft perfume you were
It
talking
did.
about.
That's what it kind of basically smelled like.
Yeah, I
the
remember
baby
I had a
powder.
Cabbage Patch Kid go was bald.
My sister
His
had
head smelled like a
Like baby powder.
Yeah.
my sister had one of they used to call them like the preemie ones,
Yeah, they were like
the
the
new
smaller
newborn
ones, yeah.
And they always had bald heads, and I remember that doll. And she still had that doll until a couple years ago, and the head still freaking smelled. I don't understand.
How's that possible?
It's like melted. It's like baked into
No.
the plastic or
Yeah.
something.
But like, I mean, that thing's been sitting and collecting dust for like 30
And
plus
Xavier
years.
Francis or whatever his name was, Francis Xavier.
That's
I
how you know it was a
know.
real one because they would have his name on the butt or something,
right.
right? Yeah.
Stamped on the butt. It's kind of weird when you think about it, but
It's
no.
just who the hell is it? Was it Francis Xavier or
It was
Xavier
Xavier
Francis?
Francis, I think.
Was that it, or am I
think
getting
so.
Francis?
No.
Is that
It was some kind of name.
It was
with an X.
Xavier Francis.
because I know Francis Xavier is also like a Catholic schools or
No,
name,
it was
but-
Xavier Francis.
Okay, but yeah, I remember it was on his the butt of them, but
their
was like,
signature or whatever. And then because
it's like, I don't know.
they're all born in a Cabbage Patch.
Yeah.
Which is weird.
Because I'm guessing was that there were forgeries or people were making their own or something.
Oh,
back
probably
then.
because I don't know. You see the video like back in like when they first came out, people going crazy for it. It was like Tickle Me Elmo, like people ready to fight for him. And stuff
My
like
parents
that.
said they stood in line for them.
Well, they probably had to. Yeah, I mean, it was the toy of the season.
I remember that clip of like back in the 80s. This mom, she's like, "I got the doll. I got the doll." I'm like, oh my god, how many moms back then wanted to punch her in the face?
Yeah.
I think I told you guys this story, but I remember when I got my Cabbage Patch Kid doll, I was like 5, I guess. Yeah, and we had moved from Montreal to Richmond Hill. And it was that winter or whatever, so I'm sure I was missing my friends. So my parents were like, "Oh, there's someone here to see you." And I was convinced it was my friends from Montreal. And I went in, and it was a Cabbage Patch Kid doll. It's like,
that's okay, I guess.
What was your Cabbage Patch Kid's name?
Bobby Lee.
Yeah,
they came with names, right? You didn't name them yourself.
It was weird, not weird, but I'm just saying back then, like, a lot of boys had Cabbage Patch dolls.
I did not.
Yeah.
Your parents didn't like you.
I didn't want one. I thought they were for girls.
Eric, dolls are for anyone.
No, it's true. It's true. Anyone can play with dolls. Not.
I'm kidding. I wasn't suggesting you
oh
were.
Boy.
Don't worry
oh boy.
about it.
Here comes the cancel crew.
No, I said I was just teasing. Whatever.
No, I'm just joking.
But yeah. I mean, I know a lot of like kids in my class, like the boys, they had them too.
No, they were because they had like boy and girl ones and stuff. Yeah, no, but it's crazy. Like they're just, I don't know. I'd love to know I don't know exactly how they came to be, but they were like super popular. Like,
yeah, I mean, I think it was just like, why did Tickle Me Elmo or Furbies become so popular?
Yeah, well, I mean, Tickle Me Elmo makes sense because it was
okay, but I'm like Furbies. Like, where the hell did they come from? They were the creepiest things ever.
Or those new ones, those Boo Jews or what the heck?
I don't know what those.
Yeah, those little like
La Boo Boos.
The Boo Boo.
Oh, La Boo Boo. Yeah,
the dolls with like little teeth and stuff.
But those aren't supposed to be for kids. Like those are like, it started with like adults. Like those are adults. Okay. Like they're not kids' toys.
Oh, okay.
They're Asian. I don't remember exactly where, so I'm just gonna say Asian like made. And some people started wearing them on their designer purses, and then it just kind of like.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I saw that people wear them on like, okay.
I mean, kids do have them now, but they're not meant to be a kid's toy.
Yeah.
So, all right. Number 12, pencil shavings and freshly sharpened number 2s. The woody classroom smell of every quiz and doodle. Yeah, sharpening your pencil.
That had a smell.
Remember
the pencil sharpener had a smell.
Oh, yeah. I remember going up to do it too.
Oh, yeah.
Just to go and they had like the crank one. Like.
Did anybody else like over sharpen their pencil and stay there too long just for like?
Oh yeah, or you just get up to go sharpen your pencil just because you want to go see your friends or something like that, or like whatever.
Why wouldn't you just break it and then go sharpen it? Why'd you have to pretend?
Well, no, because to stay away from my desk longer, I would just slowly sharpen. Yeah.
Yeah. But the wood shavings and the lead.
Oh yeah, no, there was definitely like that smell of like the lead and stuff. Yeah.
But then combined with the pencil sharpener, that was like old metal. It was like metal, wood, and lead all in like one smell.
Yeah.
Gross.
Remember getting like you could get like as a kid you get like your own little pencil sharpener, had like the little piece of plastic, like a little almost like a Tic Tac case. But those things I found they always just end up screwed up your pencil more than anything.
If you didn't get the first sharpen on a new pencil proper, it would never sharpen properly.
Yeah, I know.
It was uneven.
You know the most frustrating thing in the world was when the lead inside the pencil was broken, and so you'd sharpen it, and then the lead would fall out. You sharpen it again, the lead would fall out.
Yeah,
and it's like I can't use this pencil.
There's actually people still at my work. They have an electric sharpener.
Oh yeah.
Every so often you hear them. Like,
they're satisfying though.
Do people use pencils still? I guess
some people do. Yeah.
Some people do.
It makes sense, I guess, in like different trades like construction and whatnot.
Yeah.
I worked with somebody and she always used pencil. She would use pencil over pens, and she could like erase and like when she made.
I mean, it makes sense because I don't know how many I go through my notebook and I can see where I've scratched out stuff and But I've tried using pencil a few times because I have a feel at my desk.
It just doesn't seem as permanent. Well, it's not as permanent. Obviously,
I know. It just seems
All right, number 13. Plastic Halloween masks. That plasticky chemical smell mixed with your own hot breath. Blech. I was just thinking of that.
Oh, man.
Not only your own hot breath, but remember when you'd be wearing it because it was so close to your face and it would get like condensation-y?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It would get all sweaty on the inside.
Like take it off all the time. Yeah.
So gross.
Yeah, they were really gross. I mean, you can expand that in general to those plastic Halloween costumes.
Oh, yeah. I can smell those.
Yeah.
Yeah. They all had a really strong plastic like factory smell.
Yeah, but the masks were awful.
Well, because they were like
so close
right
to
against
your face.
and like
And the little mouth hole was like a pin.
Well, even
so
the
it was
eye
like,
holes were these little like slits.
Too
like,
small, yeah.
Yeah, but I remember like you would breathe and it would get hot and smelly, but then the condensation would make it all wet.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, I know.
So
I didn't wear a lot of those masks.
No, I didn't.
Same.
I don't even know if I ever wore one.
I had a Jason mask.
I've worn them, but I don't think I ever. I think it was like a hand-me-down costume. Like I don't think my parents. I just remember like going to Zeller's as a kid and them all being hung up on the wall.
Oh yeah.
And it had like the plastic
apron
to go with it.
Yeah.
It's so weird to think of what costumes are like.
Oh,
now,
I know.
eh?
Now you go to like the Halloween store, it's like nuts.
Oh god, like Party City.
Yeah.
There's no sign of any plastic costumes in there anymore.
No.
Yeah.
Oh god, no. Those days are gone.
Yeah. All the costumes look really good. They're, pretty realistic, and like, the price I'm sure is
Well, they're
up
also
too.
super expensive.
Well, back in the day, like because those costumes were probably like, I remember them being like $19.99 back in the day, which was a lot of money.
Back in the 80s,
and, And like it was very rare that kids actually had those. Everybody just made their costumes.
Oh,
like,
every year I made I would buy like a piece. Like I said, I remember.
Yeah, but you'd make it.
In like must have been like 13. I got the Jason mask. That was hilarious. It glowed in the dark. The Jason mask.
Yeah.
And I remember my mom once, for whatever reason, I don't know why, but I left it out on the couch or something like that. And my mom got up in the middle of the night and it like freaked her the fuck out of her.
Well, yeah.
So she still remembers that. Every so often I would leave it out there on purpose.
Jason's here.
It was just glow in the dark and you just see the.
That's amazing.
I did that
That's
once
amazing.
a couple of years ago. I have a skeleton onesie that glows in the dark. And I had thrown it in my closet, but I forgot about it. And then one night I was like, what is that glowing in my closet? And
that would freak,
Oh my God.
Yeah, I was like,
that would
what
freak me
is
the
that?
F out.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like, especially if you're half asleep, you're like, what is going on? Yeah.
All right, number 14, rubber playground balls in gym class. Strong rubbery scent that meant dodgeball bruises were incoming.
Yeah, those like
red and blue
and
yellow.
And they were like
Grippy.
rough. Yeah, on the edge. Those were great for like dodgeball or.
I remember.
Should you call it soccer, baseball, or kickball?
Soccer, baseball.
Yeah.
I remember them being red, blue, and yellow.
I just remember the red ones.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
You definitely, from what I remember, mostly was the red.
Yeah,
Yeah,
at
we
my
had a
school
couple
for dodgeball, we had the red ones, and then we had Nerf soccer balls.
But they weren't.
Did you ever have the oversized tennis ball one? It looked like it was like a volleyball, but it was like a tennis ball, soccer ball.
No, I vaguely remember that though.
But the rubber balls, like I don't remember them being hard. I remember them being pretty soft.
They were like
Well, okay.
Ours were a little deflated.
But
those are the best though in dodgeball because you can like grab it and really whip them hard at somebody.
relatively speaking, they were soft. Like it wasn't like a soccer ball was coming out.
No, it wasn't like a medicine ball or something like that.
No.
A brick.
But yeah, those were.
Let's play dodge brick.
Yeah. You can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
That smell I definitely remember.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
And the sound of them.
And that the thunk they would make, that sound,
Oh, yeah.
I love those. Yeah, those ones were great.
They still stung the heat off the face.
Oh, yeah. Like, I remember playing dodge. We'd play dodge.
I hated dodgeball. I would get out on first on purpose just so I didn't have to play anymore.
I liked dodgeball.
Oh, I loved it. Yeah, it was fun. Yeah.
Because the people would be mean and target the people like me first. And then like... So it's like, I literally just stand there and be like, hey, just hit me. Like, you don't have to do it hard. Just hit me. I'm not running. And then I get out.
They should have tortured you and not hit you on purpose.
Dodgeball is like real life.
Game.
OTSS, only the strong survive.
And then you had to go stand at the back of the wall and like, could you try and steal the ball or something?
Sometimes you could. You could try and throw it.
If you caught the ball, the person who threw it was out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just was like, I just sit on the sidelines and play with.
But no, I remember, because I do remember sometimes you had to worry about the people in the jail, whatever they call it. They could throw the balls at you too and stuff like that. So you'd have to.
It was It was a lot of overstimulation.
It was like war going to gym class.
Moving parts. And back then, the teachers didn't care. I mean, sure.
It was entertainment for the teachers.
There
was fight and struggle.
Right.
There was loose rules, of course. Don't hit heads and don't hit. But no, teachers didn't give a shit.
Well, not even that. But I mean, you're throwing a ball across the.
I know.
But
let's be real. Like, yeah, accidents happen. But there was the people that would do it on purpose.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like,
just to be jerks.
They would aim hard on purpose. And
100% they would.
Oh,
Yeah.
I hated that.
Yeah, I think the other rule was no headshots.
Yeah, that was usually the
because what would happen? You get an oops, it was an accident. I didn't mean to. No, teachers didn't give a shit. Now it's like kids would go home and cry and complain about it.
Oh,
They're probably not even allowed to play dodgeball.
I would be curious if dodgeball's even thing. But I remember like doing Red Rover.
Yeah.
Well, that is incredibly dangerous if you think about it.
Like, how many shoulders got dislocated?
Super dangerous.
Play Red Rover.
Red Rover. We call Eric over, and then you try to run him
through the line.
Awful.
Yeah,
that was
you
a
usually
terrible
find the two
game.
girls and try and go through their arms.
The weak link ain't there.
Well, I would just let go because I knew it was going to hurt. So I'm just like, let go.
It's
All
just
right.
crazy that was a game.
Number 15.
This is it.
Vinyl records and cassette tapes. That warm, plasticky paper smell of music you could smell as well as hear. So, like when you were opening new cassette tapes and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
cellophane wrap.
Oh yeah, I know
Yeah.
that smell in records too.
The
They had that like
the
yeah.
smell of like the
I remember the sound. It was really crinkly.
it was, and then when you opened it, the creak of the plastic case, but then
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
the oh my god, what can't I think of it? The liner inside, like it had a smell too.
Oh yeah, the paper liner.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. When you'd actually open up and read the line,
Yeah.
like read the notes. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was one of the
Weird.
best. To open up a new tape and then see what's they either had like the lyrics in there, or, like pictures or whatever, and like
It was always a ripoff when they didn't have lyrics.
I was just
so
thinking
mad.
that when it was literally just like a cover and there's no
Yeah.
lyrics or pictures or anything inside. I'd be like, this is
Yeah.
such a ripoff.
no, I know because
Like, at
it
least have
became a
lyrics.
thing. Because especially because records had like
Yeah.
the big inserts of something to be like posters in there or whatever.
Yeah.
CDs, most of them had a booklet. It sort of depended. Again, same thing. Those ones they'd be like, oh, it's just a
Well, they all had
Yeah.
like booklets to some because they'd have to have their like the credits and shit.
well.
in
That's
there,
the thing. They
but-
always had like the credits and stuff like that. But sometimes
Yeah.
had more than others. Like you said, had like lyrics. Some had like photos and
Yeah.
stuff too. It was it was all again. It was just a cool thing.
Yep.
Okay, so there's a couple of things that I was thinking of as we were doing this that weren't on the list, but I'll just shoot them out here. I don't even know what they're called. Do you remember that clear glue with the orange
Oh
nozzle
yes.
on top?
You'd squeeze it.
What
and
was
have
it
to, like,
called?
I don't know. It's like
Elmer's.
safety glue,
Was
wasn't
it
something?
Elmer's?
No, Elmer's
The-
was
the
the
white
white
glue?
glue.
No.
No, you were talking
It
about the
was
clear
in-
glue.
Listen,
clear?
it was in like a brownish like cylinder
I
thing with
remember.
the orange little like nipple on
And
top.
sometimes
Yeah.
you had to use a pair of scissors to cut it open
Yeah.
again because it would get like sealed shut by the glue.
Yeah, exactly. And you wipe it on whatever you're trying to
Yeah,
glue.
Yeah.
like
yeah.
smear it on.
Smear it.
It
Yeah.
was
I
like a
remember
little
that.
nipple, but I remember the smell. Of
Yeah.
that.
I remember that too. Yeah.
And then obviously the white Elmer's glue. I remember
I
that.
don't guys ever do. I was always terrible with them. I had model glue,
That was
I remember model glue.
one.
and that was
That
That
always
was a
like
strong
so
smell.
Yeah.
strong.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was
I
so
was setting it
strong.
on fire.
Yeah.
The parking lot
Just
behind our
normal.
house.
But do you guys have any other things that weren't listed that came to your head?
Off the top of my head, not really. Like that was a pretty comprehensive list of smells.
It
I
kind of
remember,
covered
like,
everything.
from back in
Yeah.
the day.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah. Really, that's the thing that's sticking with the most of me now is those Halloween costumes. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It was a whole like overstimulation nightmare. You couldn't
Yeah.
see, you couldn't breathe, you couldn't like it was just awful.
I remember just like huffing and puffing, like
Yeah.
you can hear your breath bouncing against the
Oh.
Oh
plastic.
yeah. Oh, I know.
This is great. I'm
And
dying in this thing.
You would like take it off, like you go
Yeah.
trying to go out, and especially it's like dark. You're trying to walk up somebody's stairs.
yeah.
And then
And take it off, or
the
here too,
worst-
might be snowing or something like that.
And then the worst thing ever was sometimes because it was just that stupid little like stapled elastic like on party hats and it
oh
would
yeah,
break.
it would break off. Yeah,
And you're
Oh.
like, what?
yeah,
I know.
because you'd be taking it on and off all the time. Yeah,
And it was just literally that like elastic that they have on like party hats.
It is
What-
crazy how much Halloween's been commercialized in the last like
Yeah.
30 years.
Oh, yeah.
Like to like you said, like Party City now with the Spirit Halloweens that pop up. Those things must be like cash machines.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, you can see that they are.
I'm
Totally.
gonna get the Spirit Halloween business.
All right.
Steve Halloween.
Farted.
Oh my gosh, you guys can't end it maturely, can you?
Nope.
Nope. Come on,
Alright,
the podcast
guys.
is called like Gen X Smells. Of course, fart's gonna come up.
All right, guys, but you comment and let us know what your most memorable smell is from our list, and if we missed any on the list. and
Absolutely, let
things
us
that
know. Yeah,
Remind you of your childhood that you could just be like, ooh, yeah, that's it.
no, there's always some sort of smell that takes you back to
Yeah.
that certain time and place.
Yeah. Well, if nostalgia really does come in waves, apparently it comes in fumes.
From trapper keepers to rubber gym balls, our childhood basically smelled like chemicals and cafeteria food.
And honestly, we wouldn't trade it for anything. Thanks for sniffing your way down memory lane with us. Until next time.
Thank you, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye, everybody.